Every calf that's going to be born this spring is going to go through just a little bit of what we call respiratory acidosis. What's those big words mean? Well, it means that during the calving process, that calf has built up an excess amount of carbon dioxide or some of its metabolites in its bloodstream and is a little deficient oxygen. After he's born, if you'll watch carefully, you'll notice that that baby calf will compensate by breathing very rapidly or panting for just a few minutes in a way to get that oxygen carbon dioxide back into balance. When we have a difficult birth, a calf that it took a long time to deliver, that calf then we may have to help get them started breathing. Take a look at how Dr. Rice, Professor Emeritus here at Oklahoma State University, would go about getting that calf started to stimulate.
Okay, let's stick the straw up his nose, get him started breathing here.
Now, if you're in a situation where you have a backwards calf, and remember that calf's head was in a fluid-filled sac while you're delivering it, then we may have to clean the mucus out of the nose and the mouth before we actually stimulate that calf. And it's all right to hold him up by the hind legs for just a few instances to let some of that fluid go ahead and flow out of the esophagus and out of the nostril area of the calf. But I would really caution you against the practice that I see some ranchers do of putting the calf over a top rail of a fence, hanging him by the hind legs. That situation is counterproductive because what you're doing now is pinching off the diaphragm muscle so that that calf can't begin to breathe, and we actually accentuate the problem. So I think if you'll remember this little trick of using the straw in his nose, you can get a lot more calves started breathing more quickly. It's easy to do, it's cheap to do, and it's very effective. And we look forward to seeing you again next week on Sunup's Cow-Calf Corner.